Did you know that music was a category in the Olympics? It's true. From 1912 to 1948, there were 5 arts categories in the Olympics: painting, sculpture, literature, architecture, and music. It's ultimately funny. It's fascinating, and it's kind of cool that they felt that the arts should be on the world stage and everybody, it should be a part of the deal. But then, there's like some inherent problems with this, right? First of all, the Olympic Committee decided that the arts had to be created with an Olympic theme. If professional musicians had to come up with Olympic-themed pieces for the Olympics, what would they be? Or if you had to, Olympic-themed pieces of music, submit them. What would yours be?
Lucy in the Sky with Javelins.
Obla ski, obla da.
Back in track.
Back in track. Another thing was you couldn't be a professional artist. You had to be an amateur, which was still the case in sports as well, that amateurism was important. But it's weird that in the arts, it's like the best weren't represented, which even saying the best is still kind of weird, I guess. The other significant problem here was that many of these musical pieces were judged upon their written score and not the sound or the performance of what music is meant to be, to move you emotionally. But no, it was about the score. And so there were certain stories of sometimes the judges couldn't even read music. And then there were certain times where no awards were given out for the music category because the judges would say something like, none of these were good enough to win. It's like, what? It's like, yeah, this is all fine, but 3 sharps, not sharp enough. Yeah, there's not a lot of documentation on this, and it's probably because there was no impact on the art world or on the Olympics. And so, yeah, I think they probably realized that, it's such a subjective form isn't to be golded, silvered, or bronzed. Obviously, there are the Grammys, there are the Oscars, there are awards given out for art, but how much weight do we give those? I want to see the best picture of the year. I want to check out the record of the year, I definitely will. But how do you guys feel about awards? Awards given out for records, for songs, for compositions? Come on, let's see.
Welcome to the Jungle, Jim.
That's so dumb.